Okay, we're gonna start with the traditional bows. Depending on the arrows that you're using, you need to aim in a different way. So, there is 3 types of arrows, but 2 ways of aiming. We're gonna start with the arrows that are class 4 till 7. That's how you aim, using the top of the metal tip of the arrow as a reference where you want to aim. Okay, traditional bow, class 4 to 7, you use the top of the metal thing as reference for where you need to aim. So I will have trouble on 25 meter. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Get a bit better, but well, not good enough. 20 meters now. You see how I place the arrow tip exactly on the bullseye where I want it to go. Okay, good. Let's try again on 60 meters. It went low. Alright, we need to raise the tip a little bit more. And perfect. Okay, good. Let's go for 40 meters. Tip of the arrow on the bullseye, a bit low and to the right. Not good, but okay. But with big animals, it would do. This is a screenshot for the other kind of arrows, class 1 to 3 and classes 8 and 9. You use the plastic tip of the arrow, the boot, where the boot ends. Basically, if you turn on the flashlight, you will see the white thing. But basically, you aim with the boot of the arrow. Okay, so we start at 40 meters. Went a bit down. The wind is not that bad. Let's try again, a bit better, but still not good enough. Okay, let's give it another go. Better. Okay, let's go for, let's see, I don't know what I'm doing now. 60 meters. Okay, let's go for 60 meters, low and to the right. The farther it is, the more difficult it is to aim. That was perfect. Okay, good. Let's go for 40 again. I got the flashlight on and you can see the white plastic. That's what I use as a reference to aim with these arrows, class 1 to 3 and classes 8 and 9. These arrows, I use the plastic, so I normally turn on the flashlight so I can see the plastic, the white thing. That's what I use to aim with these arrows on the traditional bows, Alexander longbow in this case. Okay. Okay, what we're doing now? Sorry, because I recorded this the other day. I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, what I'm doing now. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's go again with the arrows 4 to 7. As you can see, they are different. Traditional bow still. I use the tip of the iron part of the top of the arrow to aim. Okay, completely different from the previous one. I use the very top of the tip of the iron to aim. As you can see, instead of using the boot, I use the iron. There we are. Good. Let's go for 60. Yeah, could be better. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we're gonna do now. Okay, we're going back to the flat arrows, as I call them. In this case, I use the plastic as a reference. It's better if you turn the flashlight on so you can see the white plastic bit of the arrow, and then you aim to the bullseye with it. Okay. Give it another go. Better. Okay, let's go for 60. The wind is not that bad, so that was bad one. See if we can do better here. Good. Okay. You can see the difference, okay? Turn the flashlight and you see the white tip. That's where you aim. Straight to the bullseye with the white plastic thing. You want to send the arrow to the bullseye, place the white thing on the bullseye, and then the arrow should go there, depending on the wind and the distance always. But that's the way to do it with this kind of arrows. Classes 1 to 3 and classes 8 and 9 on traditional bow. Alright. This is another day and it's quite windy. So we're using the flat arrows, as you can see. Let's go for 40 meters. It's quite windy, so I'm trying to compensate the wind, aiming a bit to the right because the wind is blowing from my left. So I'm trying to aim a bit to the right, just a few millimeters. It's a matter of millimeters. It's really sensitive, the traditional bow. It's very easy to miss when it's windy. In close distances, 25, 20, 15 meters is not that much importance, the wind, but from 30 meters and beyond 30 meters, the wind, when it's a strong wind, it can really drag your arrow far from where you want to aim. Okay, let's go with the crossbow. It's the easiest to use with this scope. You can see that. And use bolts. Alright, so basically, when you have the crossbow totally zoomed in, you use the top pin for 20 meters. This case we are aiming to 15. We use the top pin 20, doesn't matter, 20 0. This one 20, 20 0 again, top pin 25 meters, top pin at 20 0, okay? With the scope full zoom. Now 40 meters, again, top pin 0 to 40. Bows and the crossbow 0 to 20, 40 and 60 meters. I'm trying to compensate the wind. As you can see, I'm aiming to the right instead of aiming to the bullseye because the wind is quite strong today. So, as I was saying, max zero distance for bows is 60. So let's go for 60. We are still using the top pin 0 to 60. Perfect. Alright. Okay. So, having the scope fully zoomed, now we want to aim to 70. See what happens if you use the top pin. you're gonna miss big time. You need to use the second pin, which is 70 meters, and the one of the bottom would be 80 meters, but the wind is strong, so I need to compensate a lot. As you could see, my second shot went really to the right side because of the wind. Now, the compound bow with the Ragefinder bow sight is the easiest of all the bows to use, because you don't need to change the zero distance. You just aim to the animal, press triangle on PlayStation with the red dot, and then it will appear a green dot. There it is, and then you just shoot where the green dot is. So aim to the animal, don't bother to change the zero distance, just aim, press triangle on the red dot, and then shoot to the green dot. It's as simple as that. We don't bother to change the zero distance. We just aim, red dot, triangle, green dot, shoot. That's what we do with this compound bow and the Ragefinder sight. So now we're going for 40 meters, and yes, I do change the zero. I think I cannot see. Yes, I did change it again. But it will calculate the distance for you, but it won't compensate the wind, okay? That is up to you. The farther the animal it is, the more difficult it is to compensate the wind, and it's just a matter of millimeters. As I said, it's a bit difficult when it's far and it's windy to compensate the wind. Let's give it another go. We're gonna press triangle on the red dot and then aim. This time went to the left. Alright. As you can see, I use the Alexander longbow a lot. It's my main defense weapon. And in this case, I needed a wild boar with a bow or a mission in Cuatro Colinas. So he came to me and I took him. Why not? Easy peasy. He gave me the mission done. Alright. And then I always use this bow as a defense weapon, and in this case I shot this wolf. I didn't even know what I was shooting, and when I shot him, all the wolves went away, which is weird. Normally they stay and attack you in a group, but this time they went away. And maybe the reason was because I killed the alpha, the diamond. Nice trophy, a surprise. Be careful, you get attacked by diamonds sometimes in Cuatro Colinas, in Yukon, and in Medved Taiga. So be careful when you are using self-defense. In this case, I killed a whole pack of wolves with the Alexander longbow. I skipped the part where I shot them because they were running all over the place, and it's a bit would take long it will make the video really long, but I wanted to show you how easy it is to get self-defense with the Alexander longbow without botching the animals. I actually botched the last one, but that was the first wolf I shot with the Sarsa 308. I killed 5 wolves with the bow and 1 with the Sarsa 308. The first one I shot, and when I went to claim it, the whole pack came to me to attack me, but I used the longbow. Defense is here for me. It's easier to use than the handgun. Well, I'm trying to use a shotgun now to increase my score, but I rather using the bow. And the last one is the one I shot with the Sarsa 308. This one. And it was a bad shot. Okay, that was all. I hope it helps. Thank you for watching. Happy hunting, and I see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao. Bye.